Up next, and a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Now the Timberwolves.
I hope they are, and I hope he is. He's a terrific all-star. Trending well for sure, Dave. Thanks. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. And for Minnesota, two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Out on the perimeter, Edwards and Anderson. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. Edwards. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Russell finds Edwards. And it's sent back by Horford. Williams trying to break free. Down low. And Towns gets it to go.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns can make face-up perimeter jump shots, no doubt. But when he's got this part of his game cooking, look out.
Brown trying to free himself up. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
So a point guard who can flush it with authority. D'Angelo Russell takes advantage.
Here's Smart. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Russell passes to Edwards. Now here's Anderson. And Gobert kicks to Russell. Towns trying to get open. And Russell gets it to go.
In catch-and-shoot situations, you've got to be balanced and in control. Mr. Russell, well done.
Floats it up for Williams. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Gobert the pass to Russell. Anderson outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Inside. Deflected by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
And the rejection by Towns.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game. He's off on the first.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
Tatum passes to Williams. Tatum trying to break free.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Horford, good.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
For Minnesota.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Then for the Celtics, Williams, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Horford trying to free himself up. Reed with it, and it's Horford picking him up.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Horford trying to free himself up.
Celtics foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Good. That one on target from Noel.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Danilo Gallinari. Derek White.
Minnesota with the ball. 4-point game. And now the fast break, Brogdon with the ball. And so the first quarter is in the books. Timberwolves lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Ready to move? Here are your Minnesota.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Anderson in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Williams trying to break free. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. So it'll be Jaylen Brown shooting. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
One shot.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Boston.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
The shot's good.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And the Timberwolves call time.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Williams, he's checked in for Gallinari. Towns trying to get open. Hands it from downtown.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Towns trying to get open. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to 1, and the bucket from Anderson.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Celtics.
And that one falls for White.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
Gobert gets the bucket.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Williams trying to break free, and it's good. 2 points.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him, his pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Gobert trying to get open, and that one is good. That one good for 2.
To me, you've got to stay attached to D'Angelo Russell, especially when he's in those in-between areas.
Minnesota foul.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. McDaniels, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Taurean Prince comes in for Anderson. Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Russell. And then for Boston, Al Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Tatum comes in for Derek White. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Smart. Here is Forbes. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Good. That one on target from Noel.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him. Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Count that one.
Boy, what a nice job by Rudy Gobert. Thin frame, yes, but able to take the contact and still finish.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Gallinari, he's checked in for Robert Williams. And it's Pritchard in for Jaylen Brown.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Count that bucket.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to a single point after the basket from Tatum.
Boy, they wasted no time getting the ball up the court. Great decision to push it and make the sharp pass to the rim.
The shot's good from Forbes.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. 9 seconds left to play in the first half. And some good action through the first 2 quarters.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. They didn't stop. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for the Celtics, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Edwards with it, now guarded by Tatum. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart, willing, and able to get himself to the line.
The Celtics have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Both shots good from the stripe. Towns trying to get open. Gobert, and that's good.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Williams trying to break free. And good that time.
Well, if you're going to concede anything, I guess you'd prefer Towns get to the mid-range, but boy, he is so consistent. Great job on the glass. Body's down low, needing to fight for position. That's perfect.
And it's good for 2.
Exactly what you love to see from Cat, that aggressiveness, that assertiveness on the backboards.
And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Tatum.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Gobert trying to get open.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Some changes for Boston. Williams comes in for Williams. And it's White in for Al Horford.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Brown trying to free himself up. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from White. Here is Russell. He's got 10. Williams trying to break free. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
I think you can see Rudy Gobert has an exceptional feel for where misses are going to come off the window. That's really solid right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. McDaniels comes in for Kyle Anderson. Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Bryn Forbes in for D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. White trying to get open.
And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
And the rejection by Tatum. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Minnesota. Brogdon with it. Guarded now by Prince. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Tatum.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in.
Celtics substitution. Peyton Pritchard.
1:29 left in the third.
You know, 2 things happened there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
And there's the bucket from Tatum. Here is Forbes. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Williams is running.
Wow, Malcolm Brogdon doing work off the dunk. That is nice.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. drains it from beyond the arc.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Celtics lead by 3. From Target Center, back in a moment. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Out on the perimeter, Edwards and Anderson. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Towns.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
And that one's good, Brogdon. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Nice shot by Smart.
Well, Marcus Smart has come so far as a three-point shooter. This guy very capable from distance. Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals, establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Celtics foul. Jason Tatum. Second personal foul.
The first one falls.
Guys, certainly I admire the basketball skill of Karl Anthony Towns, but I admire as much his willingness to play through adversity over the course of his career.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Boy, nobody between him and the basket on the break, and the pass was right where it needed to be.
Williams trying to break free.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
That's easy money for Karl Anthony Towns. Gets in close range and leaves no doubt.
On defense, Minnesota. Count it, good.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Boston foul. Robert Williams. First personal foul. Third team foul.
No good on that
At
one.
the line for Minnesota, D'Angelo Russell.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Gobert trying to get open. Connects from three-point range.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
Anderson trying to free himself up.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Brown, good.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
Yep, that one goes in there.
You want D'Angelo Russell taking these shots. This guy is fearless.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're in front by 5. 1:53 left in the game. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. Gobert trying to get open. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Russell.
Any point guard in the NBA, particularly one who is not a huge-sized guy, has got to have the floater in his disposal. Go ahead, D'Angelo.
Williams with the block. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Williams trying to break free. Good on the shot.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Towns trying to get open. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut back down to 3 on the basket from Russell.
Well, Russell is just absolutely fearless. He'll be the hero or the GOAT in that instance. Yes, sir, hero.
Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
.20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The putback, and Williams is right there.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Minnesota calls timeout. They trailed by 3. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Marcus Smart.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And that's an intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
When you're in these situations, the players you want at the free throw line, they have to have a level of fearlessness. Welcome to the party, Mr. Smart.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're behind by 3. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
Boston timeout call.
How about that?
That's the end of the
I
game.
can't believe this. How in the world Can you end the game on a shot like that?
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats on the win. It was a slow start on offense, so what got you guys going in the second half?
Coach told us we didn't deserve to make any shots. We were too tense. We weren't having any fun. We started having a lot more fun second half. Guys were smiling and cheering, and we had some shots.
Well, it's good to know that if you smile, you make shots. I'll keep that in mind. Congrats, man. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.